Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Grim Fandango. And things are, well, they will kick off in a little bit. The game will start the game a little bit of momentum. But for now, as you guys may or may not remember, we just worked our way through the petrified forest, and we're at the coastal city of Rubacava, where everyone who wants to reach the land of eternal rest, they need to pass through this city of Rubacava because they need to go over the sea. I believe it's called like the Sea of Eternal Lament or something like that. Anyway, that's the point where we are now. So,
Yeah, tourists. You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubacava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
so I remember I was actually talking to a friend of mine. He's in my psychology class, and he sometimes watches my videos. He didn't find me through my website or whatever. I, met him, and then we became friends, and I told him about, my videos and everything. And he was saying that he was impressed by the game, or this game, because back in like 1998,
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a
most-
few mods here and there.
So, would those be
where am
glass
I?
packs
Sorry.
I'm hearing,
Anyway,
or
most
turbos?
games didn't have lip syncing. Usually it would just be like, you would see the heads and the lips of the heads wouldn't move, and he was impressed that such an old game had such good lip syncing. Anyway,
Gladys, you gotta hide that car.
In a minute, Manny. I'm talking to Mr. Darkmaster here. There was this one high-pitched whine it was making. Really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubacava for a spell?
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
why does he have to ask me?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Alright, let me show her this
Ever
picture.
seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here 2 weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two, and she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, We were in the middle of a conversation.
You know what? Shut it.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Okay. So let's go tell our friend that his wife has left him. And he's screwed.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny. Is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacava.
So, yeah, 1 year later, all that jazz. Hey, there she goes. Or the customer. She's running away. Anyway, people have asked me to fix the audio during the game cutscenes, but there doesn't seem to be a slider to change that audio, so I don't know exactly what to do. Why are you shaking your head, Manny? Woo!
Hello, Manny.
Hola. Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait.
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it. You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Ah, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club. We got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've got to find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Well, how about that? Something tells me none of these are the customers I'm looking for. These are not the droids you're looking for. God damn it.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Fascinating.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Calamar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
All right.
Okay, back to work.
But my system.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay. Just hold on a sec, guys. All right, and we're back. I just had to fix something real quick.
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Domino.
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
So why'd she like throw a bottle at me? I thought she was nice and everything. Hey, granted, you know.
Here, let me help you with that.
Ah, there's some things a man's got to do for himself.
No, granted, I did. You know. Well, I guess it technically wasn't my fault that I couldn't find her a package or a ticket on the number 9 because the Department of the Dead was totally corrupt.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it. But he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that. But we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. It's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Yeah,
Nothing. I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Anyway. So, a lot of work ahead of us, apparently. Got to get some tools, got to join a union, and got to kill or otherwise incapacitate this Naranja guy. Oh, what's this? The blue casket. I don't know why, but everyone here just looks totally ridiculous to me.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What the hell is this all about? I have no idea what's going on, but I'll roll with it for now.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Of course not.
Oh, come.
Okay. Alive. We slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried. We wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
What the hell was that?
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Ashes to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to me. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Okay, okay. Or how about another one?
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, I called my cat Boney, till she said it wouldn't do. I said, why? She said, sister, 'cause that's what I've been calling you.
This is the most bizarre
That
thing
was
ever.
Great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Okay, fine, fine, fine.
Little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes.
Actually, that was a really awful poem. I don't think it was deserving of my snap claps.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
She okay? She keeps like freaking out and rubbing against the door. Hi.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
Okay. Is there anything in here that
Let
I
the
need?
waiter clean up after himself. Let the waiter clean up after himself. Not to sound like a capitalist oppressor, but I have people who do that for me now. The sink is full of dirty hookah water. I don't get the feeling those cleaning supplies are used much around here.
I wonder if I can grab something that's in this tray. There's something here that looks grabbable, but he's not looking at it, so I don't think so.
Not to sound like a capitalist oppressor. Beware, for therein lie beatniks.
Oh.
For some reason I can't move, so I'm guessing whatever's going on is important. Oh, now I can move. Alright, well that's that. Maybe there'll be something we need from there later. What's in here? Alright.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrio?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
Okay. I like the undead morgue.
Digging through flower beds is Membrio's job, not mine. Any leads?
I know it's a poor coroner who blames his tools, Manny. But how am I supposed to turn up anything with the equipment they give me?
Hey, I had a government job for years, man. I know how you feel. I think Membrio could really use a nice tropical vacation. What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day, and more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in Elmaro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrio?
Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they loved flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on.
Huh.
How do you do this job?
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No.
Sorry. Old Coroner joke.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Digging through flower beds, I'd hate to end up like this.
Then take my advice. Buy an ID bracelet and wear it always.
Wouldn't match my cufflinks.
Okay. So, yeah, for now, I'm just gonna explore the town. See what I can see.
Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL. What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time. Reward offered for cargo stolen, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL. Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard.
I was wondering if I could take
bearing the initials HL.
The posters in case, you know, I needed to find this suitcase or whatever. Zeppelin.
Smokey's Ride. Oh no, she's gone down. Smokey's Ride.
Hey.
She's getting up, licking herself off. One more lap to go.
Looks like a great night for cat races.
Cat
What a
races.
Kitty, bang, bang.
I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
Right up the heels of Kitty, bang, bang. Gaining ground. I am not spot.
Oh, sorry, monsieur, but this is the elevator to the High Rollers Lounge.
George. That's where I'm going.
It is members only.
You must be new.
And you must have a VIP pass to come upstairs. Adieu.
In the lead. Aloof Booth, closing in.
You again?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Sorry, monsieur, but you cannot come upstairs without a pass.
Does he just sit there?
Standing her ground.
Just wait for people to show up so we can turn them down?
It looks like we have a photo finish here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your patience while we await the race results.
It's up this way.
Well, Manny Calavera, you never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
You could look cool on my utility belt.
I think it would look cool on my utility belt.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
Oh, they're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny, and so am I.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Oh.
Why don't I qualify for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here, and you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
Hey, it's worth a try.
Ooh, I love this part. Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. Oh, you're clean. Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
Okay. What a crying shame. I don't know what kind of pleasure skeletons would get out of strip searching one another.
They're locked.
They're lockers.
Things do look bad, but this chump wouldn't do the trick, unfortunately.
Alright, back to exploring. I gotta find, everywhere. I gotta, see what's everywhere before I can make a calculated and accurate decision on where it is I need to go and what it is.
That smell is peor que la muerte.
Ha! It's a gigantic cat box.
I could open it with my teeth, but I'm not that hungry.
Or litter box, I mean.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Fine, be a jerk. Meow.
Well, it says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty.
Is there anything back here? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Where am I? I don't know what that accomplished.
I've tried. Only Gladys can get these doors open. There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
What is this here? Come on, Manny. You can do it.
Hola, Toro. ¿Cómo estás? Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
Oh, Naranja. This is our guy.
Looks like it hurts. Looks like it hurts. What's that you're working on there?
I told you, Calavera, not now. Me and Shag Fardalo. Mir nem fugja be a pofáját. Whoop! I need that. You need to hold still, or I need to strap you down. Whoop! I need that. You need to hold still, or I need to strap you down. I need that. You need to hold still, or I need to strap you down. Whoop! I need that. You need to hold still, or I need to strap you down. You push me to edge, Calavera.
Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, baby. How'd you know? Hey, don't say that, sweetheart. You know I meant to stop by and... I'm more happy about leaving town every minute.
So, what I guess I need to do is I need to put like some poison or something in this bottle, and then that'll make him pass out, and then I can obviously take his place on the ship. So, that is my estimated plan of attack thus far. There was those coffin shooters or whatever that one guy was serving up at the blue casket that I could use, I guess, as potential poison or whatever. But I'm gonna still finish exploring. Are these giant bees? What the hell? Are these sea bees?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
If the cops own the union and gambling's in bed with the cops...
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
You guys know a seaman, Naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
What a shame. I feel sorry for these bees.
These bees don't seem too busy.
I just like that there is actually, like, the worker bees are physically giant bees. Can I get into this lighthouse?
It's locked.
I guess
it's
not.
locked. It's locked.
Is this a place that I can potentially get into? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's work on trying to get these coffin shooters out, or whatever they are called, out of here.
Ooh, smells like this door leads to the kitchen. Bet the waiter cleaned up after himself. Not here. I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands. Not here. I'm not gonna eat off of dirty plates, and I'm not going to clean them. As soon as I think of a use for stinky food waste, I'll give it a shot. Ooh, beware, for therein lie beatniks. Hi, what's your name? Hey, look, deadbeats.
Well, this is not yielding anything useful. Going nowhere fast right now. Alright, I think I'm gonna skip ahead until I find something useful instead of blundering around anymore. Okay, здравствуйте, товарищи, and we're back a little bit, and I've decided that I'm exploring my cafe again, trying to find...
Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
See, I'm trying to find, something promising here. And I think there might be people here that I need to talk to. Like this little midget.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love,
I don't like this guy already.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports?
No. No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
Huh. How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny, are you going to start moonlighting, or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
I have a deal for you. If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
Alright. So we got a plan of action now. A real plan of action. No, none of this hypothetical crap. Union card. Get the money. He'll make one. Although I do remember I need to show the union card to Glottis for some reason. It's one of those things that or I just remember.
Check out this fancy pass to the High Rollers Lounge. Can you believe how full of themselves they are over there? I don't think their place is any more VIP than ours, do you?
I don't know. I try to stay away from that place.
Really? Why?
'Cause of my problem.
Glottis? Compadre?
Alright. If only I could navigate these tables successfully.
Manny!
Ah, crap.
I have a note for you from Lola.
Lola?
Yes. Now, where is it? Where? Oh, here. No, wait. Dang. I have a whole new system for messages. Just let me... Here. No, wait. Be quiet. Here it is. Wait a second. It's empty. There was something inside. It felt like a key.
A key?
Yes! But did somebody come back here and snake the key while I was sorting the coats? Who would do that? They messed up my whole system!
Disaster. Go back to the track. Track. Or I should. Because obviously Glottis took my VIP card and went there. I like how dramatic this shot is, and whenever I cross this bridge is also like some bizarre dramatic music playing in the background for some reason.
Lalo Esqualo, losing ground.
Alright, can I get up now?
That's a good cat.
Good stuff.
Catching up.
Pause in the air. Let's go. Come on. Baby needs a new
Nick
pair of
Virago,
backpacks.
what are you doing working in the High Roller Lounge?
Yeah.
I would think Maximino's private lawyer would have his own office.
I do, but they don't serve drinks there.
Got a little lipstick on you, lover boy.
Oh, for crying out
I already
loud.
got rid of that, and I can do the same to you, Calavera.
Hey, a key.
Go,
My key.
Go, kitty.
So if I were you, I'd keep my jaw shut.
This is it. Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad.
Nick, I need a lawyer.
You get yourself in some kind of trouble, Calavera.
Hey, Pierre.
No, we just need someone for the dunking booth over at the club.
Funny
Monsieur, a
guy.
little wine up here, please.
Okay.
Yeah! Almost there!
I'll try and talk to Glottis, see if I can reach him.
Get that mouth! Run! Puss, puss, puss,
Oh,
puss,
oh, oh, oh.
puss, puss. This is it!
There, finally.
Almost there!
I had no idea you liked gambling so much, Glottis.
Well, the doctors made me promise I wouldn't do it anymore. But they can't get in the high rollers lounge, now can they? Yeah!
Coming home soon?
I'm visualizing. You got it!
So that was useless and unproductive. What the hell is that thing? Is that a turkey baster? It's
Looks
mine
like
now.
a turkey baster. Looks like cans of some sort of canned meat. I don't need any cat meat. I don't need any cat meat. I don't need any cat meat.
There's a can up there.
I don't need any cat meat.
Okay, yes. Don't need any cat meat. Got it.
Almost there!
I'll talk this lawyer again.
You're doing it!
How's tricks, Nick?
Nah.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
What is it this time, Calavera?
Puss, 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 puss.
You're actually trying to adopt Glottis.
I'm starting a class action suit. Lots of money involved.
Who are you deep pocketing?
What's the difference to you? They're loaded.
So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an excellent lawyer?
Meow, baby!
An excellent lawyer.
Any excellent lawyer or the best excellent lawyer?
Baby!
The very best is good enough for me.
And who would you say that would be, Calavera? Who would you say is the best lawyer you know in all the land of the dead?
Monsieur, a little wine up here, please.
Oh.
Almost there!
You are, Nick.
That's right. And that's why Maximino retains me on an exclusive basis. So, sorry, but I don't do odd jobs.
How's tricks, Nick?
Nah.
Everything all legal with the kitties?
Yes, they keep themselves pretty clean.
Baby!
I have to tell this to someone. I hate cats.
Me too. But they keep the lights on around here.
Get up, you stupid cat!
Who do you like in the fourth race?
Well, there's a white-footed tabby in gate 2 that's looking strong, but has a slight eye infection.
But you think he's gonna pull out of it and win anyway, right?
No, that puss-eyed puss is going to lose, but nobody knows, and I'm going to make him mint.
Nice talking with you, Nick.
Been a slice.
You doing it!
Nah, he'd see me do it.
Can I take it with the scythe?
I don't want to mess up my blade.
That's a good cat. Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad.
Speaking of my cat, it's causing more mischief. I'll be right back. Okay guys, sorry, I had to go, and I gotta apologize again, because I unfortunately have to stop this Let's Play for now. I just noticed the time, and I have to go pick up my girlfriend from work, and it would be a disaster if I missed that. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been Joseph, he's running Stellan, signing off for now, and I'm sorry this segment wasn't super productive, but you know, this is a big place, lots of things to do, lots of things to explore. Anyway, I hope you join me next time, and you guys take care.